Alright travelers, we have a brand new Dendro sub DPS and Lunar Bloom support, Lauma. Today, we're going to see what she can do, what her kit offers, and why she's so powerful in Bloom reaction teams. Let's start simple. Her basic attacks? Nothing special. But when she does a charged attack, she transforms into a mystical deer that can leap. If you cancel that form with a normal attack, it deals charged attack damage, like you're seeing here. Now, moving on to her elemental skill. This one has a lot to unpack. Not only does it deal solid Dendro damage, it also buffs Bloom reaction damage to a whole new level. Before we dive deeper, you need to understand three mechanics: Verdant Dew, Moon Sign, and Moon Song. First is Verdant Dew. This thing you see here, that's Verdant Dew, and these little orbs you see here, that's also Verdant Dew, and you generate them by triggering the Lunar Bloom reaction. Next is Moon Sign level. If you have one Nodcry character in your party, you get Nascent Gleam. If you have two or more Nodcry characters, you unlock Ascendant Gleam. Each effect changes how your Bloom damage is boosted. Finally, there's Moon Song. Each time you consume a Verdant Dew, you gain 1 stack of Moon Song. Its real importance will show up when we break down her burst, so keep that in mind. Now back to her skill. When you tap it, Lauma summons Frost Grove Sanctuary, mystical deer that deal Dendro damage and follow your active character. On top of that, it shreds Hydro and Dendro resistance by up to 25% at max talent level. Huge for Bloom teams. If you have 3 Verdant Dew stacks and you hold her skill, she consumes them and unleashes a massive AoE strike. At max talent level, that's over 700% damage. Absolute nuke potential. Her passives are tied to Moon Sign. With Nascent Gleam, you get increased Bloom crit rate and crit damage. With Ascendant Gleam, you boost characters dealing Lunar Bloom damage. Important note, you can't have both at once. It's one or the other, depending on your team. Now, onto the big one, her burst. When you use it, your whole party gains Pale of Him stacks. By default, that's 18 stacks. But here's where Moon Song comes in. For each Moon Song stack you have, you gain 6 extra stacks of Pale of Him. That means with max Moon Song plus her burst, you can reach up to 36 stacks in total. And why does that matter? Because her burst multipliers scale per stack, 36 times 444%. That's a massive boost for Dendro reaction-related damage. And this multiplier you see here will boost Lunar Bloom damage, which Lauma herself can utilize it, or upcoming DPS like Nefer can benefit from it. One of her passives also converts every Bloom reaction your party does into a Lunar Bloom reaction, and increases that damage by 14%. Her final passive lets you spot local specialty flowers in Nodcry. Handy for farming. Now the big question, should you pull Lauma or Nahida? Here's the thing, Lauma is roughly equivalent to, or even stronger than, a C2 Nahida in Bloom-related comps. She's a meta-defining support for Bloom teams, and she's the best in-slot support for Nefer, who arrives in the next patch, Lunar 2. If you love Bloom playstyles, she's a must-pull. But as always, pull the characters you actually want. Both Lauma and Nahida are amazing options. And that's the full breakdown of Lauma's kit. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below which character you're pulling. I'll be making more short and simple guides for future characters, so if there's anyone you want covered, let me know. Good luck with your pulls, travelers.